What's happening? What it is? What it is? Your number one holy NorthsideForty. We is here live at the penthouse Digiwaxx. We got Orange Juice Jones in the building.
Almighty Auto, Mr. Third Ward, the man, the myth, the legend, man. Orange Juice Jones, you know.
I'm always gonna love an introduction, bro. Like you don't get that shit with a lot of these artists. Just get it. Hey, what's up, man? Like,
Yeah, they be too cool for school nowadays.
Like, come on, bro. Like you gotta have that gift for gab. Like,
Yeah, facts.
do you call yourself OJ Jones, or you say the whole thing Orange Juice Jones?
I got a lot of names, so I got Orange Juice Jones, I got Juice, I got JONESii, I got Mookie Jones, I got Mr. Third Ward, I got Almighty Auto. You know, it's
But they said you're not God until you have like how many names? I think they said
at least seven.
Yeah, at least
At least
right?
seven.
See,
Yeah.
I'm on point with you. I'm
Yeah,
on
at least
point
seven.
with you.
At least seven.
So let me take it to a wild guess. You from Harlem?
Yeah, how you know that?
Gifted guy, bro.
Yeah, I'm from Harlem and Houston though.
Y'all talk.
I'm from Harlem and Houston. So
that's a crazy mix. That's a
yeah,
mixed
it
breed.
really is. So it's like, so I love my Texas roots because just because we talk slow don't mean that we don't know what we saying. Like we talk slow because we think about what we saying.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas a lot of my friends in Harlem just be talking real fast and they don't take time to think about what they saying. I'm a chess player. I'm very well thought out. I think about what I'm saying before I say it.
So you Harlem by the way of Texas, Houston, and Houston by the way of Harlem.
I'm Houston by the way of Harlem.
You was out in Houston first.
I was out in Harlem first.
Harlem, my bad. Yeah, Harlem.
So I was raised in Harlem, but I was bred and fed in Houston. Like I learned how to fight, how to talk to women. And, you know, I got my bearings in Houston, but I survived in Harlem. I feel like the most dangerous time to be in New York is in your youth. Respectfully, because still to this day,
say that because
still to this day,
you ain't put a year on it, and that's real shit. It's your youth.
It's your youth because you're really learning, and it's a fast pace. It's fast,
Yeah.
so if you don't pick up on stuff, you could lose your life real quick. You could lose your freedom real quick if you just don't know how to move. Whereas in Texas, it's a little slower. So if you're young in Texas, you can get hurt. You know what I'm saying? You can lose your freedom just as fast, but it's still slow paced. Whereas New York is so fast paced, it could just happen so many different ways.
So many different
Houston
ways.
is a lot more dangerous in your older years, in my opinion. Because like I said, people see people talking slow. And we got this thing in Texas called country dumb.
Country who?
Country dumb.
Country dumb.
Yeah. So we'll play dumb.
To us out of town.
Yeah. We gonna talk real slow and what'd you say, bro?
Yeah, but you cheating, and you from Harlem and Houston. Like that's cheating, because now you can just because you could be New York fast out in Houston if that works out there.
It don't work.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling y'all, it don't work. That New York fast talk, slick talk, cause we a city too, so we get it, we understand it.
Yeah.
It just don't work.
Yeah,
We gonna actually listen to what you say and dissect it, and then not even probably tell you nothing, just play dumb like, yeah, whatever, bro.
So you be code switching, or you just you're
When I'm angry,
New York.
it depends on where I'm at. If I'm in New York and I get angry, I get Southern. If I'm in Houston and I'm angry, I go New York.
That's understandable.
Cause it's like, why are you playing with me?
Yeah.
Why are you playing with me right now? Like,
Yeah.
for real. But at the same time, it throws off wherever I'm at, and it's just my defense mechanism. I think like the people in Texas, I always been to New York for them, and then when I left New York and came back, I was now a country bumpkin. But Harlem gonna love you no matter what, so it's cool.
Oh yeah,
Harlem different.
A lot of love.
Like,
so what made you jump regions like that? Like what? Because you said your roots, so that makes me think that you probably got family out there.
Yeah, my grandmother was, rest in peace, my grandmother. She in her last years, she wanted to spend her last years where she was from. She's from Houston. My father's from Houston. So my father brought my grandmother back to Houston for her final years so that she can pass over in her hometown.
Oh man, yeah. Rest in peace.
And then we just stayed. And I always been back and forth. So it was cool to me because it's like I left New York, I went to Houston, I left Harlem, not New York, because a lot of people get that mixed up. I'm from Harlem, not New York. Like it's different.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Respect.
I left Harlem and came to Houston, and it was just a total culture shift because in Houston we even listen to our music slow out there. So we got chopped and screwed music. So I remember driving down and hearing that for the first time. I heard the radio slow down, like not just like the music tempo, but actual chopped and screwed shit. Like I'm like, what is this? And it was just amazing to me.
It's different.
To be like, yo, is something wrong with the radio? And they're like, nah, that's screw music.
Yeah, and like the way screw music made its way up here to New York is fascinating.
Yeah.
It's absolutely fascinating. So, of course you do music.
Of course.
You started doing music in Harlem. I would assume. Like, you from Harlem?
Long story, right? Long story midget. Long story midget. My father is a musician. My father's Orange Juice Jones, the first one. He's the first Orange Juice Jones. Y'all can look him up when y'all get a chance, right?
Got that.
He was signed to Def Jam. He gave Def Jam his first like super smash hit on the R&B side of things. He got a song called Walking in the Rain. I was kind of born in the music industry on some like cool shit, like a high priest of hip hop almost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because of my father's connections with the industry and me just kind of always being in a studio. Way before I even knew what a studio was, I was in it. And it was like, don't touch nothing. So I had to figure out something to do. I'm like, what's going on? Like, you know? And then I just got fascinated with all parts of the music industry because I remember I would see my father, well, my father would be out of town touring or whatever he's doing. All his videos would be at the crib. So I would just watch his music videos, not understanding who he was to the rest of the world. He was just dad. And when I missed him, I just put the tape and watch him. But then I grow older and I start seeing, oh, he's a man of influence. He's popular. You know what I'm saying? He's just dad to me, but he's juice to everybody else.
Okay. So it originated in Harlem in that way.
Yeah, for sure.
But you picked up on it in Houston.
In Houston, I started doing battle rap and just like
battle rapping.
Yeah, digging more into my battle rap side. Cause like I said, my father was an R&B singer. I was more so into hip hop. So when I got to Houston, I was the new kid. You know what I'm saying? That was like my defense mechanism. That's how I was able to defend myself.
Okay.
With words. It was like really cool. I didn't hit 6 feet until I was like in the 11th grade, but by that time we had motion. Shout out to Pluto, shout out to the whole P. You know what I'm saying? But battle rap was my way of just defending myself against, because them country boys is big, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I use words to break people down. I would be able to talk to somebody in a certain kind of way to just make them be like, huh? What?
So what's the effectiveness on that? Is it all the way successful? Is it rough successful? We just making it with breaking nigga down with word? Because you know some niggas got egos.
No, of course it comes with what it comes with. Conversation is key though. You know what I'm saying? Conversation is key. People gotta understand like your ability to express yourself is essential. It's like one of the first things that take you from being a baby to a person. Your ability to communicate. Because only a baby gonna kick, scream, and shit on itself and get the results. It takes a man to be able to sit down and talk and have a conversation. So I've watched my words don't always work that way. Sometimes I'm dealing with 14-year-old, 40-year-olds. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it goes where it goes. But that's why we're in the gym.
and it's fire because not a lot of people can pick up on what you just said. Like, conversation is key to an extent that niggas don't know about. Like, you know what I mean? So, but with your music, right? Got to Houston, started battle rapping. I can only assume that you was influenced by a lot of Houston artists. Should I say Texas, Houston?
Texas artists. Texas artists, and then I'm still from Harlem. So my favorite rapper was still Big L for a very long time. My favorite rappers were still super lyrical. They were kings of expression. You know what I'm saying? They were able to make you reevaluate, put a different perspective on poverty, as I would say, as my boy T-Dot told me. And just being able to make the slum sound like the Garden of Eden. Like, you would think the ghetto is the coolest place to be if you listen to some of these rappers. You know what I'm saying? But it's nothing cool about the ghetto. It just sounds like that.
And then how a nigga can make how niggas gonna make
jail sound cool. You feel me? Like, let's be realistic. Like, that's crazy.
That's not.
But it's real though. To where me with my words, I try to make people feel better.
Okay.
No matter where they from. I'm one of the type of artists that I want you to listen to my music and know I'm no better than you. I just know better than most.
You talking that shit.
You know what I'm
talking that
saying?
shit. A lot of shit that niggas need to hear, and that's real shit. That's real shit. So with you being again from the best of both worlds of like just the mecca of music in their own respectable cases, how does your music carry with you being from both parts equally?
That's what makes my music one of one. That's what really makes my music my music. It's well thought out. So the process, when people hear it, they understand it in real time. It's not like I've been this way my whole life. I was 14 talking the same way. So it's a lot different with the people in Texas that know me, that's been knowing me. And then my fans in New York that's been knowing me. As new people get to know me, they're a part of something. They don't even understand what's going on. Like the same feeling that most people feel the first time they meet me, like, damn, this is a solid dude. You feel me? Like, he's genuine, he's authentic, he's transparent. That's been my way since the beginning. So it's delayed gratification on my music as well. When they listen to my music, you're gonna get a crown. You're not gonna get no cap, you're gonna get a crown. It's full of jewels. You know what I'm saying?
So with you saying that, do you feel like authenticity, right? Because I could clearly hear that you are as authentic as you can come.
Yeah, facts.
Do you feel like the rap game now is lacking in authenticity? And if it's not lacking in that, what do you think it is lacking?
I think that experience is life's best teacher, right? With hip hop being such a young man's sport, the authenticity has to come through the test of time. Everybody gonna hit, it's easy to hit the first shot. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot more difficult, or to hit one shot. It's a lot more difficult to shoot all day.
Right.
Not hit, not miss. Hit or miss, just shoot all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what I think where hip hop needs to treat their artists, like Texas does this. We treat our legends like the legends they are. I watch a lot of other cities and coasts. That's what I love about Houston. We treat our legends like they're legends. Atlanta does it too. The South does it very well. The West Coast does it too.
So just get to it. New York don't. Like just say it.
New York does. It's just because they're still inner city shit, right?
Yeah.
But on a forefront, I'm a firm believer in wrong and strong. Keep them folks out of our business. As hip hop community, as us all beings, you know what I'm saying? We need to keep people out of our business.
I feel like I totally agree with you. And, you know, I haven't been in Houston or Texas or anything like that. But it seemed like they treat all their legends just as legends. Where to us, we got to break it down as, man, Fifth was better than Nas. Or this person was better than that person. So I get it. Like, we just don't let legends be legends. They have to be bottom tier legends or top tier legends. So I definitely get that.
Yeah, and it forces the youth to feel like they're in this race to first place. When we just all sharing, bro. Everybody's sharing the same 7 billion people on earth. Everybody gonna have a moment.
That's exactly what it is out here in New York too, bro.
It's a race to first place.
Yeah,
bro.
like nobody is really like I don't know like what I mean by help, because you can't help everybody, but there's absolutely no string out here in New York for niggas to like grasp onto.
See, a lot of people will look at it because New York is the Mecca, so this is the yarn. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else comes here and pulls their yarn and attaches themselves to be a part of hip hop Mecca. That's why I think that New York is, this is where it started. You know what I'm saying? This is where it came from. Yeah. So it's just that creative, you know, that creative curse. You always want to be first. You feel me?
Is it important for you to be you?
Nah, you can't do it all, bro. You can do it first though. So I want to be. I've already accepted that I can't do everything, but I do want to be the first to do certain things. Like I want to be the first to put my hood on. I want to be the first to put my friends on the show, to create an industry that we all can eat from. Like,
so let me rephrase this. Is it important for you to be number one Because now it sounds like there's a difference between being the first and being number one.
Yeah, I put it like this. If we holding hands, right, and we climbing the mountain together, and I'm at the top of the mountain, and you holding my hand, then when I fall off the mountain, I could pull you up in that position, right where I was at. And if you holding somebody else, when you fall off, you pull them up. Guess what? We all still on the mountain, ain't we?
It's that strain. It's that strain that we need, especially out here in just New York in general. We got Orange Juice Jones in the building. Let them know what you got coming up next. Any projects, any shows, singles, music videos.
Moving Rock out right now. Make sure y'all go check that. Ghetto Motivation, Redman featuring Orange Juice Jones. Make sure y'all go check that out. We got the new project coming out. It's a Miracle in June. These is crowns, not caps. So make sure y'all go to the merch store and get y'all one of these. You feel me? Make sure y'all follow me on IG. ORAN JUICE JONESii. Orange Juice JONESii. You know what I'm saying? Almighty Auto, Mr. Third Ward.
And you heard it here first. It's your boy Northside40. We are still live here in the building. Penthouse Digiwaxx. Y'all make sure y'all keep it tuned, man. Orange Juice Jones. We ain't.
Auto.